You dog.
Good morning, everyone. So today is another highly eventful day in the life of having an Australian Shepherd. You can see something happened last night. I slept on the couch because this little miss was throwing up blood. Yeah, that was not very fun. So we basically watched her. She only threw up once, and we're going to be taking her to the vet today to make sure everything is okay. Aspen. So I'm going to show you guys her... Oh, my voice just cracked. I'm going to show you guys her throw up. So if you don't want to see it, just avert your eyes for a second here. But this is basically what she threw up. It's always a good idea if you have bloody throw up to collect it and show your veterinarian so that they know what they're dealing with. But you can see it's quite bloody. All of that is blood in there. It's darker brown right there because the blood's had time to sit. But yeah, that's definitely blood. So we're gonna get her checked out. All right. Oh, do you need to go outside? I think she needs to go outside. So you guys can probably tell that it was a really long night for me, and I didn't get a lot of sleep. So I'm kind of running on like 0 batteries right now, but it looks like she wants to go outside. I just thought that I would let you guys know kind of a really important tip about how to handle an animal that is throwing up blood. There's something that you should know about how to check if she is hemorrhaging internally. I did a video on this beforehand, but I might as well do it right now that she's in the beautiful light right here. So the gums tell you everything, absolutely everything. And so you can always check her mucous membranes, that's what it's called, her mucous membranes, and they're nice and pink. If they were pale, if they looked like her teeth, white like her teeth, I would be really, really worried because that means she's losing a lot of blood. Also, something called capillary refill time can be very, very helpful. Abby, I need to show them. Okay? Can I see your face? All right, here you go. So when you have the gums like that and you press in, you can see how it decolorizes. And basically that refill time where it goes from being light to pink again is called CRT, capillary refill time. And as long as it's 1 to 2 seconds, you're totally fine. It means that the blood is flowing properly. But if it's taking a really long time to go back to that normal pink color, then that's something that's very serious. So you can always check those 2 things if your dog is vomiting blood. If those are normal and the dog's not vomiting any more blood, it's just 1 instance, then you can wait to see your vet, your normal veterinarian, the next day. But if the gums look really pale, the capillary refill time is really long, and the dog is vomiting constantly blood, that is definitely something that you want to get your dog seen right away for, whether it be at 2 o'clock in the morning, like our instance, or, you know, any time of the day. So yeah, so we waited for Aspen just because she was completely fine otherwise. But I'm gonna take her out now. What do you think? You wanna go outside? You wanna go play in the snow? That's what you wanna do, don't you? Yeah. And what are you doing? You wanna play in the snow? Happy. Look at you. There you go. Oh, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. You funny dog. You're so pretty. She likes to eat the ice cubes that are outside. Or I guess, what are these called again? Icicles. There you go. There you go, Abby. It's not sharp, so it should be fine. There's a good girl. Yeah, so today has definitely not gone the way that I thought it was going to go. But a couple of times some of you write me and are asking about different books that I would recommend for different things. And the one book that I want to show you guys today is called the Merck Manual for Pet Health. Here, let me show you closer. So this is a huge book, and it applies to exotics, horses, cats and dogs, and fish. I don't know, that would be considered exotic, I guess. And it gives you literally an in-depth view of almost anything that your dog could have, especially anything that is an emergency. So let's see here. What can I show you guys? Yeah, so disorders and diseases of cats. Let me show you the index, because that'll give you a good idea. So there you go. So it talks all about hormonal, digestive disorders, eye disorders, reproductive disorders, exotic pets, birds, and then like emergencies and infections, all of that kind of stuff. So it's a really good resource for every pet owner to have in their house, just on the side, just in case you run into some sort of emergency situation. You can look something up. Yeah, so basically this book is like a resource book that you would have for humans. I don't know if in the States they provide kind of like a manual on what to look for when you're vomiting or, you know, having some sort of allergic reaction or whatever, but in Canada they give you this manual, at least in BC. They give you this manual. It's called the Nurse's Manual of something something. Every household has it, and you can take a look and see whether or not your symptom is something that you should be going to the emergency room for. And that book that I just showed you guys is very similar to that. So it would be kind of like the pet version of a manual to let you know whether or not something is pretty serious with your animal. So yeah, that's my tip for you guys for today, I guess. All right, so I've got my lunch all ready. Some soup and banana bread and water. And after lunch, I'm gonna be tackling that right there. So it's gonna be good, but I'm gonna enjoy this first and watch some YouTube videos and then start working on school. All right, so I am working on school now. We've finished with the veterinarian and brought Aspen back home. And I just wanted to give you guys kind of a quick update on how that whole thing went. So we walked into the vet clinic and I had a fecal sample with me and a sample of her vomit. It's always a good idea when you go to a vet to bring samples with you so that you don't have to, you know, sit and maybe take your dog out to try and get a fecal sample while you're at the vet clinic. It makes it go so much faster. So I had that with me. We met up with the vet and she had very similar thoughts to what I had. She checked her mucous membranes, her gums, just like I showed you guys. And in the end, we wound up doing some blood work, which is good because I had fasted Aspen beforehand. And we are checking the fecal out as well for parasites. And what else are we doing? Oh, she's on an anti-nausea medication. So she's on that for a whole month, and we'll see if that helps. She's also on a different type of food for the next 3 or 4 days to just allow whatever is going wrong in that area to heal. So that's what we did. Aspen is back to normal and she's just totally crazy wanting to play, but hopefully we're going to be able to figure out what's going on here tomorrow, because we'll get the results back for the tests tomorrow. So that's how today has gone so far. I am working on some qualitative methods for health research, and we'll see if I can get this section done today. I'm also going to be working on a paper, and that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of tonight. So I will update you guys again with what is happening and how her blood results come back as, and yeah, we'll just go from there. So I'll see you guys very soon in I can't talk. I'll see you guys very soon. Sloon? I can't talk. Alright, I'm just gonna say bye for now, and I'll see you guys very soon in another vlog. Okay.